Welcome to Morning Glory Farmstead. My name is Lolly, and this channel is all about gardening, animals, and nature. Check out the burned bin pumpkin patch. Wow.
There's actually another one on that side. Look, all those flowers mean they're going to turn into that. So you're going to have a lot of pumpkins. See? Flowers. All those flowers will turn. Oh, I think there's... Oh, I see a couple in there. Oh, yeah. You look so quickly. This one.
We've got some beautiful pears coming in now. Oh, you guys, we went to check out the 3 fig bushes, and I told y'all in another video that the storm took out the mockingbird nest that had been there a few years, and I was wondering if it would build again, and lo and behold, the mockingbird has built another nest, and there is 1 blue egg, so me and the grandkids are checking it out. And y'all, the figs are starting to come in. And y'all, today the small bushes have some on there. It won't be long before we're eating these.
What are you doing?
The 4 o'clock plant has finally bloomed. Y'all look at that beautiful color. How vibrant is that? And I finally got a little bit of action with the yellow zinnias out in the kitchen garden, you guys. And the sunflowers are going to be blooming before you know it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I cannot wait to see all the yellow. And here we've got the hum butter. If you're new, this is the green stalk that I have just for the hummingbirds and butterflies. And y'all, it is putting out something new every day. And it's got the most tiny little delicate, beautiful flowers all over it. I am loving this, y'all. This is some serious eye candy. Y'all, it is hard not to be a little bit cheerful during the day with all of these beautiful flowers everywhere. Look at these. These are about to open up even after the big storm. Beautiful. And speaking of that latest storm, I just wanted to show y'all real quick what the sky was looking like after the storm. The colors have been getting crazy. All right, here we've got my long-standing spinach. It is doing fabulously, and underneath that, I've got some of the collards down there. Here's some more of the spinach and collards below it. Here's some more of the collards. It's time for me to start harvesting this stuff. Y'all look at this one. Oh my word. These are some greens that are just growing like crazy in the grow bag. Here's Toby doing his thing again, y'all. I've been watching him for my brother. He's an only dog, lives in a really clean house. I don't know what my brother's going to think about that. Toby, you better get cleaned up before they come get you. Y'all, it has been a busy morning and it doesn't look like it's gonna stop. This morning started very early. I don't know if y'all remember me saying that my cat Sipes had to have 2 different eye surgeries on the same day. Well, today was her 2-week checkup. So by 8 o'clock in the morning, I had to be in another city to take her to the eye specialist for her 2-week checkup, and everything is going just fine. Now, the plan was to have my daughter and her family, my son-in-law, come over and help me with the new chicken run that I'm putting up in the chicken area. But today I may take a little bit of a detour because I bought a small storage shed to help me organize my garden stuff. So I do have a shop that has all of my lawn equipment and things like that in it. And I also have a shed that used to be used for my chickens and then even other animals prior to me buying this property from my parents. But all of that is too far for me to walk. So it turns out that my garden area is constantly a mess because I've got covers for my green stalks. I've got all kinds of bags that are half full of potting mix, worm castings, fertilizers, things like that, little shovels, gloves. I need a place to put these things, you guys, that's close so that I don't have to walk so far because of my lymphedema. So that storage shed that I bought just arrived this morning. So I'm gonna see if I can talk some folks into helping with that as well as the run. We'll see how this goes. Now, what this is going to involve is actually moving my grow bag tables and some other things out of the way. And I'm okay with that, y'all, because everything has been getting scorched on this side of the house. If y'all have been watching my videos, I moved all of my green stalks from the patio to the patio that I had created just for the green stalks. And then I added my grow bag tables and things like that. But on this side of the house, there's not enough shade and things are getting scorched. And so now that I know that, I'm gonna have to move some things around anyway. So what I plan on doing is moving the grow bags and all of that and maybe putting the storage shed in that area. So lots of work to be done today before it gets too hot. Okay, so this is the box that arrived. It is a Lifetime storage shed. You can see here it's UV protected. It says it's weather resistant, low maintenance, and steel reinforced. Here's a picture of what it's supposed to look like when we're done, and it's got a 10-year limited warranty on it. Now, this is one that my brother actually put together himself. Here's Dad doing the ribbon cutting ceremony. And then the grandkids started helping lay all the pieces in the grass. And y'all, just from looking at this stuff laid out in the grass and the overall size of it, it didn't seem like it was going to take that long. But have y'all ever tried to put something together where it looks like it's going to be easy and then you get to the directions and you're like, wait a minute, we should have calculated a lot more time for this thing. And let me just say that it's morning, but it is already getting awfully hot outside, and there is no shade where they're working. Now that huge box that it came in sure came in handy for the kids.
Don't let them go out back.
Now, for those of y'all that don't have the patience to put something together and assemble things inside in the air conditioning, can you imagine being out here in the scorching heat, seeing the instructions for the first time and having to be patient enough? And let's just say they weren't exactly happy with all the instructions and knowing which parts were what and all that kind of stuff. Y'all, look at this. I about laughed when he picked this up. This looks like something I'd use for my master's in college. Look how big that manual is. Who has time for that? Okay, so I have a small stand-up dolly, but you can actually extend it so that it's really long. And so that's what we're gonna use and push it all the way around the front, in through the gate, and then back up the hill in the back. And then we gotta get the ground leveled out. Y'all, it took it a while to get to this point. But here we go. This is some major success. I was starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel when we got to this. I thought it was gonna be a hot minute and we'd be done. Y'all, there is nothing like having family to help you get through these brutal times. All right, now we got to squeeze around all the grow bags and everything, and so I'm going to have to put this camera down and help for a second. And that's where it's going, right there next to that window. All right, time to get these doors put together. Y'all, we are getting so close. Right? Y'all, today was a doozy. I'm not gonna lie. I always have aspirations and what I'd like to get done, but it's a good thing I'm laid back because I always overestimate what we can actually get done. And there's nothing wrong with it, y'all. You know, I've said many times, I take it moment by moment, not even hour by hour or day by day. So I'm good with it. And we did get a lot accomplished, especially when I saw how complicated it was gonna be. Now, I wasn't even the one working on the storage shed. That was Nick and my dad helping him whenever he needed help. I was doing some other things. But y'all, it wore me out just watching them out in the heat all day. So what we did was we put everything out near the driveway in the grass. They put part of it together, and then Nick hauled it on the dolly to where we wanted it in the back. But then here comes the other difficult part, where that ground had to actually be leveled out. So Nick took the shovel and all of that and was trying to level out the dirt and measure everything, so we would have the exact measurements of the spot where the shed was going to go. Then came the task of trying to finish the shed. But before that, my daughter and her family, the son-in-law, everybody went home, got some food, the little one took a nap, and they came back again. Y'all, it is 7 p.m. and they just left, and we had to wrap it up. We did not even get it done, much less work on the chicken run, y'all. Yeah, right. So we got to go for round 2 on this shed, but I am so excited to see it coming together. But y'all, it's just going to offer somewhere practical to put all my stuff close by where I don't have to walk so far because of my lymphedema. Whew. Y'all, it's windy, and that sun actually may be casting some shadows as it goes down, but I was just gonna say that we're gonna work on it again, hopefully tomorrow. We've had lots and lots of rain. Tomorrow's supposed to be clear. The storms held off today that were supposed to be here this afternoon. So hopefully we can wrap it up tomorrow, and then I can actually put some stuff in it, but I'll show you the shell of what we've got going on right now. All right, so here is a quick shot of the frame. You can see we've got the doors attached. We've still got to do the top and the hydraulics and a few other things. And also we'll have to level out the base a little bit. And so that is gonna have to wait till tomorrow. All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me and my family today while we work on organizing all of my garden supplies for the garden patio and all my grow bags. I'll see you real soon in the next video. And until then, y'all have a great couple of days. Bye-bye.